Hi, everyone. My name is Donna Peterson, and I am the host of B2B Marketing Excellence podcast. And today I wanted to tell you about an AI tool that is saving me from having to do reruns, to record something over again, ask a guest to come back to say something else. And I wanted to share this tool with you because it is saving me a lot of time. It's from Descript. And the tool, it's their AI tool called Overdub. Now, Overdub you can use for several different things. So let me share my screen with you because that's the best way to see exactly what I'm talking about. So right over here now, you will see the whole Descript. You'll see some of my projects that I have going on. And the first thing I want to show you is if you ever have text that you want to make into audio, into a speech, you can now do this. So recently, I'm going to go right into this one here. Recently, I have a company who I'm going to be speaking at their conference. And they said, Donna, could you please send us your bio? And I said, okay, yep, I have my bio. So I have the bio right here, but then they said, could you send a video? Well, I don't want the bio to be in my own voice. That's kind of funny. So I brought it over here to Descript. I just pasted in the words for the bio. And then what I'm able to do is I'm able to highlight the whole thing. And it says Overdub. You hit Overdub. And I'll just say Overdub again. But here is where you have a choice of what speaker you want to put it in. So now I could put in my own name, but I don't want to do that. I want it to be in someone else's name. And so they give you choices. They have these great stock voices, and you can go through and pick whoever you want. I picked Malcolm only because, I don't know, I like saying that name, Malcolm. Malcolm, it's kind of fun. So you pick Malcolm. And what you're going to see here, so Malcolm's going to talk, but now because there's another speaker slot here, it's going to be waiting for somebody else's voice. And that's where we could pick somebody else up, or we can get rid of it. I want to get rid of it because this isn't a big thing. It's just supposed to be a bio about me. I want it to go through. We're going to set it up with Malcolm's voice, put in some images of me working or parts of our company, World Innovators, and send it off to him. It's that easy. So now let's listen in.
A renowned B2B family-owned marketing agency with over 4 decades of experience in the industry. Her passion for fostering authentic relationships among individuals and businesses is the cornerstone of her success. Donna firmly believes that building strong bonds with employees, vendors, and customers is paramount to long-term growth and success. With her extensive background in
So it goes on. Yes, there's some tweaking because as you can hear, it's a little bit it's going too fast for my liking. So I am going to go in, I'm going to change it around a bit so it sounds better. But what a great way. Here I am sitting on the weekend. I am able to take the text, make it into a speech, use somebody else's voice, and this whole thing can get done. So we're taking this audio, like I said, we're going to create it into a video by adding the images, because that is another great feature that Descript has. You can go up here to media and you can select different things. So I could even put in a full video that we might have of World Innovators as Malcolm is speaking and talking about my bio. That is one of the great features about Overdub. Another great feature about Overdub is you are able to go in and create your own custom voice for them to use. How you're able to do this with Overdub is they give you a script. It's about 30 minutes long. You go through and you read the script. And this way they get an idea of your voice, when it goes high, when it goes low, when you're happy, when you're sad, so that as you go and you use your voice on some Overdub features, it'll catch that emotion there. So let me just show you where I used it recently. Go back to projects. And this has helped me because I mentioned in the beginning, I am a podcast host. There are times where I say the word wrong. Maybe I mispronounce the guest's last name or first name. You don't want that going out there, but you don't have time to bring the guest back to record it all over again. And with Overdub, I can easily and quickly go in and change things. What happened here in this interview with Doug Glenn of Heat Treat Today is you'll see down here, I wrote about heat treat, how they're going to launch, and I wrote green technology for heat treating. Well, he went on to correct me by saying it's really called Heat Treat Green. So to clean this up and just make it sound better, I can go in and say, I noticed that Heat Treat Today is gonna launch, and we can now change this to we're going to go in and correct that to so we changed it to Heat Treat Green Newsletter. We're going to correct it. But now I also have to make sure that this is all in my voice. So we're going to overdub it. Oh, saying I can't overdub it with a pinned thing. All right, wait, let's see if we can just overdub this part. Overdub. Good. Overdub. And now that should have worked. So let's see how it goes.
ESG initiatives. They're important, but I'm a big believer that you better walk the talk. I noticed that Heat Treat Today is going to be launching Heat Treat Green Newsletter.
So you see, it went through, and it did sound like me. It was a little rushed, but it was my voice. And so now that we went in, we did that, I can take out this whole part here about how it is, you know. Yeah, so you can just say, and just take it right out to there, making it shorter and more precise. These are 3 great ways that you can use Descript with their Overdub AI tool. One, like I mentioned, you can take text and make it into a speech, or you can then you can also create your own custom voice, which you saw, which is great, because if I had to use a stock voice in there, it just wouldn't flow. It wouldn't even sound right for our podcast. But then you can go in and you can correct things. So instead of having Doug Glenn come back, redo the whole podcast interview, I'm able to go in, I'm able to fix this, have it be more concise, and then we can also make it into shorter videos to make it like a short form video if I wanted to. So these are great ways to use Descript, their Overdub feature. I highly recommend that you use it. It's saving me time. I'm now able to get perfect recordings every single time, because when I mess up, I can fix it. And because I'm able to use my own voice, no one knows. So shh, don't tell anyone. But test out this feature. It's from Descript. If you look in the description, our affiliate link for Descript is there. But if you have any questions for me specifically, please feel free to email me and I will get back to you right away. In the meantime, have a great day, everyone. Bye.